So you just finished flight school and you're looking for your first flying job. Congratulations, that's awesome. Just want to let you know that there are other ways besides becoming a flight instructor to get the necessary hours that you need, and I'm going to tell you my story now. Hi, my name is Acosta. I am a regional airline pilot based here in the United States. I'm a first officer. I have roughly 2,500 hours of total time and about 1,000 hours of jet turbine time and an Embraer 145 type rating. I have been in the aviation industry about 5 years now, and I have about 2 years of airline experience under my belt. Now, for me, I did not want to become a flight instructor. I would love to have students, but I don't think I'd be a very good teacher. So for me, I decided to go another route. So what I decided to do was I decided to go into aerial tours. Now, being under Part 91, you have a lot more leeway compared to being a flight instructor. So I was able to fly a lot more hours. In the course of 3 months, I was able to go from 200 hours of total time to 500 hours of total time. So flying roughly about 100 hours a month. From there, I got a job as a pipeline pilot. And as a pipeline pilot, I was in Midland, Texas. I was pretty much flying over oil fields day after day after day looking for leaks, and if I ever were to find anyone, I would call a pumper up and tell them, hey, we have a leak here, got to get it fixed. So I did that for roughly 8 months, and I got about 1,000 hours of total time. So from the time I finished flight school with 200 hours to the time I got to the airlines, 1,500 hours, it took me about 1 year and 2 months, which is pretty unprecedented. I know a lot of flight instructor friends that I've had have taken 2 years, sometimes 3 years, to get that necessary experience to get to the airlines. And if flight instructing is for you, that's great, but for me it wasn't. And I know a lot of people feel the same way. Now, there are a few different jobs you can do besides being a flight instructor. For example, if you want to go skydiving, you can become a jumper pilot. If you want to do aerial survey, they'll hire pilots with very low time to do aerial survey. So you'll just do landscapes and take pictures of the ground and do maps of things of that nature. That's an option. What else? I did aerial tours. That's available too. If you're flying under the 135 rules, you can become a cargo pilot or a second in command and fly in the right seat of a jet. In corporate, if you can get that position. But there are many different options besides becoming a flight instructor. I highly suggest you check out CAE's airside job boards to find these different types of jobs. I know for me, and starting out and finishing flight school, I was thinking to myself, how am I going to find another job? Now, job boards are great for that nature. So CAE's airside is going to give you that ability to actually look for other jobs in this platform. So that's something that I highly suggest. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I hope my story was a good resource for you and gives you a better idea on what other jobs that are out there besides just flight instructing. Wishing you the best of luck in your aviation career and hope to see you out in the skies one day.